Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And now, inshallah, we have a scholar who is going to be with us in a minute. Shaykh Tahir-ul-Qadri is going, inshallah, is going to share his knowledge with us. Please have a big welcome to Shaykh Tahir-ul-Qadri.
Jive! Tahir Jive! Tahir-ul-Qadri! Tahir-ul-Qadri!
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, bless him.
ونصلي ونسلم على سيدنا ونبينا محمد رسوله النبي الأمين المكين الحنين الكريم الرؤوف الرحيم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, and respectable audience and participants of this global peace and unity conference, I hope you have been enjoying a very pleasant time in a very relaxing mood. Now, I have a specific request for you, and that is it possible that you can spare half an hour for a very serious patient hearing for me? Is it possible?
Yes.
A patient hearing. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience. The reason is that in this 30-minute talk, I'm going to deliver a very important message of Islam. That is the utmost requirement of the time. In this conference, I want to deliver and communicate for the whole mankind through you a global message of Islam, and that is the message of peace through your unity, so that the people around the globe, they may belong to any religion, any culture, any race, any society. They should understand that Islam stands for peace. Islam stands for tolerance. Islam stands for mutual understanding and dialogue. Islam stands for harmony. Islam stands for mercy. Islam stands for compassion. Islam stands for human dignity. And we want to make it clear, not for any other reason, but just to communicate the message of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and just to communicate to mankind the message of Quran, that Islam does not stand for any kind of violence. Islam does not stand for any kind of militancy. Islam does not stand for any kind of terrorism. Islam does not stand for any kind of brutality. This is Islam, which introduced the whole mankind with mercy, with peace, with global unity, and with audience, I will give some time during my talk for expression of your ideas, your passion, your sentiments. But I hope you will continue the patient and silent hearing. My subject is very significant, and the subject of today is jihad, perception and reality. I want to explain today in this global peace and unity conference what jihad is and what is not. Today, the perception of jihad is totally wrong. It can be by the mistakes of our own people, and it can be by the mistakes of other people. But within the Muslim world and outside the Muslim world, particularly in the Western world, the perception of jihad, whenever the word jihad is heard, it is taken as act of killing, act of fighting against non-Muslims, act of brutality. And it conjoins the Muslims fighting against the infidels in order to spread Islam. It is taken as an act of coercion. But the fact which I want to communicate to the mankind through this honorable audience is that this is totally a wrong concept, misconception. Reality is totally different. Let me make clear, according to Quran and Sunnah of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the word jihad, its literal meaning and its technical meanings, its etymological root, it is from jahad or juhud. Both are etymological roots, literal roots of the word. This word jihad necessarily does not contain the meaning of any act of killing or any act of fighting or any act of warfare. This has been wrongly understood and wrongly represented and presented. The correct concept of jihad, we have to differentiate between the perception and reality. The concept of jihad, based on its original